Well, let's try and put everything together and see what works. You saw what worked, what didn't work. Michael, weigh in.
I thought it was interesting how you integrate all this stuff. It was cool. Still has a lot of potential too.
It has potential, yes, it has potential. And one of the things is potential for focus. You know, where I constantly, you're my heroes, guys, you kids.
Thank you.
Because other professors we won't mention who say you're all ADD, you're all confused, you're all like many directions at once. On the stage we saw many directions. We saw the internet, we saw the computer, we saw Shakespeare's language, we saw people who totally rehearsed separately. Some of them even rehearsed on Skype. Some I heard. Yes. Rehearsed on Skype, so he totally used this medium to bring people together, but still we get this flavor like it's the ADD century. It is. That's it. You know what I have to do. I say, look up. Eye to eye. Let's do it. Let's get some monofocus going. But you're my heroes because you can multitask. So,
I feel like it would have been just a little bit better to have a screen up front also. But when we're controlling the connect, it was hard to really know if I was getting the right feeling.
oh, you didn't even see it. That's right.
Screen. It's like we tell what the.
Yeah, we need a monitor up front for our off-Broadway production. This is off-Broadway here, so let's give us all a hand. What else? Farjad, where'd he go? He left, of course. What's the concept of bringing it all together from an art-tech perspective? Is art wrestling with tech, or tech wrestling with art, or what's going on?
I think you can have a great synergy when both of them come together. And what we did today, it's totally new. We're breaking ground here on essentially the future. And these old dinosaurs are going to be looking at us like, what the hell's going on? They don't understand it. They don't need to.
They don't need to. I like that. No, weigh in. Oh, Savio. Interesting, different, special. Let's ask the Codemeister, Ryan. Give Ryan another hand. This guy's MacGyver. He figures I say 2 words to Ryan. He comes back half an hour later. He says it's done. Unlike you guys. No, he like fixes it. He makes it happen. Ryan, what was the challenge in your mind to bring all this together? The code with what I said, and then what finally happened. What would you do differently? Little what? Speak up. Little make it up. Ryan finally built this patch where I asked for those people outside, I asked for all these Jungian images to bring them on in, and we'll load these suckers up in this place. And for my art tech class, I did get, probably not tonight, but I did get an invite at Webster Hall.
Woo!
Probably happen in the next 2 weeks. I'll send you invites. It's a total zombie-free run, though.
There's no zombies in our
Got it. I like that. Michael said that. Ain't no zombies here. No, but I did get a call from Webster Hall. Chadwick, what would you do in a dance club? For those who are outside, there's a position around Webster Hall. What would happen? Kim, what would happen if you're at a club? You're all dolled up, you're walking along, and you come across one of these things. What would happen?
It would be.
St. Jones's. There he is. What else? Han, the Koreans, H-Joe and team. I asked these guys to recite some Korean poetry, to give Korean poetry, some Korean visuals, or whatever. What was in your mind taking like Korean? We got a number of Koreans here. We got Yumi, we got a couple other people. Well, how would this work in Seoul, in Korea? H-Joe.
Hopefully it will work out as it is, like how it's done today.
One of the people who are here, one of the programs is actually the grid system where we can trigger like this poetry across, so we get this accidental thing going on with language. That's another code Ryan came up with in 30 minutes. What else? What else here? Who else? Ahmed, weigh in. An integral part of theater, right. So, Yumi, what's your opinion? Listen up.
What you're working on is actually used by the play and real new area. It's really makes it new area.
Dudes and dudettes. 2 weeks ago, I went to Korea, meet with the Korean Minister of Culture, and he said to me, I got a lecture in front of 800 professors, blah, 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 you know me, for 2 weeks. And the big thing that every culture